Hey everyone and welcome. Well, we're being ruled by socialists. We all know socialism has ideas so good that they have to be mandatory.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
We also know that there's a lot of NIMBYs that are calling for things that will never affect them. None more so than the Ukraine and Palestinian Wazoks. You know, the ones protesting constantly. Now obviously this is our liberals coming out of university and the indoctrination camps and just repeating the words that they're told to repeat to make them a good guy. Well, it seems that when asked the important questions straight after, their complete ideology falls by the wayside. When it comes to foreign wars, warmongers, i.e. people that wish for war but don't want to actually fight in one, are the worst of the worst. Have a listen to this. This was a Joe Street questionnaire that revealed that these people shouldn't be listened to at all. Have a listen to this.
I think that it would be quite important for not just British but European soldiers to be there, to be able to make sure that there is not yet just another incursion.
There can be no peace without foreign presence, whether that be British troops, French troops, NATO troops in Ukraine.
Any peace has to be ultimately enforced. Putin can't be trusted to keep his word, and all of Europe should be taking part, and that includes us.
If Ukraine were in NATO, would you sign up to go?
I myself am a conscientious objector. I would be, if it came down to it, I would be willing to go if it was needed.
I mean, I've obviously one doesn't want that to happen. I think everyone should try to prevent getting into that position, and this is why I'm not entirely sure that Ukraine being in NATO at the minute is entirely the best idea.
I'm not exactly sure I'd be physically fit enough to serve, but I'd be happy to help out in whatever way I could.
Cannon fodder is what I suggest on that one. Now, I'm sick to death of hearing these people that want everybody else to go and fight in a war, but when asked would they be the ones to go, they're all going, nah, I couldn't do that. I'm too fat, said one of them. Another one said, I'm a conscientious objector, which basically means even if they are sent to the theatre of war, they would refuse to fight, putting every single person in their unit in danger. But they find to protest to make sure that you go.
I'm sure I'd be physically fit enough to serve, but...
Now, are you sick of actually listening to these people that say, oh, well, I want you to go to war, but I can't go to war because of X, X, X and Y? Absolutely ridiculous. These warmongers should be rounded up, in my opinion, and be the first to be conscripted. Sent first. The expeditionary force that they're desperate to get us to do. I think we should send them to Palestine as well, the ones that are protesting for Palestine and a war to continue. Do you? Let me know what you think. I'd like to know your opinion.
I think if you're quite happy to go and sit outside all day and protest for war, you should be the first one to be taken to war.
Yeah, I agree. Enough NIMBYs. Not in my backyard is what this is. I'm fine calling for others to do the dirty work, so long as I don't have to. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to war for fraggles like this, and I'm definitely not going to war if fraggles like this are going to be left in the country to destroy it from the inside even more. The last one pretty much revealed the truth, everyone, as well, didn't it? When he said, I don't think that the Ukraine should be allowed in NATO, he's basically admitting what Russia had been saying all along. The only reason that Russia went in was because NATO would have been on the doorstep. And not just on the doorstep, one of the easiest routes into Russia. Imagine if it was the other way around. Just saying. Stay sane. See you on the next one.